So recently we showed you guys how to be excellent fighters, but today we're going to show you guys how to fuck up as fighters, and here are the top 10 ways to fail as a fighter. Number 1 is dropping your hands low. There's always exceptions. You know, there's fighters that actually fight like this to save energy, and there's actually fighters with fast enough reflexes to actually get away with this. But most of the time, dropping your hands low will leave you open to getting hit in the face, brain damage, and you know, right now we'll give you an example using little Timmy.
Way to fuck up as a fighter is being stationary. Zero head movement, zero body movement. People call this the walking punching bag. Connor calls it the punching bag with eyeballs.
I'm gonna go out there and slap that big heavy bag with eyeballs around the ring.
No movement, stationary, no good.
And the third way to fuck up at being a fighter is actually slipping the wrong way, slipping at the direction that the punch is going into, and actually rolling the punch like a little Chinese person without looking at your opponent. So yeah, right now you guys see little Timmy fuck up.
That'll be the fourth way of how not to be a fighter. They call these the haymakers. You know, so pussy shooters. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna show you an example of how not to be a fighter right now.
Oh, you can! 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 Oh, you can!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The third way to fuck up at being a fighter is pretty much your stance. This one has to do with your stance. Pretty much, if you have too much of a wide stance or too much of a close stance, pretty much you're gonna end up getting fucked up eventually. Of course, there's always some exceptions, man. And right now you're gonna see little Timmy fuck up once again. Woo! Woo!
Sixth way to fuck up by the fighter is probably the easiest and the most obvious way, and it's basically not training and training like a dickhead.
Hard work, dedication.
Hey guys, look at this girl's booty. Right, look at this booty. How many questions are you doing?
It's the seventh way of how to be not a fighter. Basically, it's not listening to your coach, your instructor. You know, that's being a bad pupil already. Shows that you don't have respect for what you're doing. Rough clip.
Okay, jab cross, jab cross. Alright. Give me a cross, come on. Power. Uppercut. Alright, give me a cross. 2 crosses. Alright, give me 2 jabs, come on boy, 2 jabs. Okay, alright, you're trying, give me a jab. Okay, uppercut hook. Okay, next time, alright, jab cross, come on boy.
Hey, I was supposed to know. Right, so everybody knows that fighters have great physiques, they're great conditioned athletes. So to have a great conditioned athlete, you need to have good nutrition. You know, don't judge me, I'm a coach, I'm supposed to be fat, you know, but let's see little Timmy fuck up his diet.
Alright, so the 9th way to fuck this shit up is being too cocky and picking fights outside the gym. You're not supposed to do that. If you're a trained fighter, you have an advantage over everybody. Don't be a dickhead. Fight people in the gym, not in the streets.
Alright, so scene 10 is just being a lazy fuck. Don't do it.
I'm gonna look up some nalguitas.
Hey, let's go, fool. Let's go for a daily run.
No mames, güey. The fool, I'd rather stay here, fool. Look, it's nalguitas right here, fool. Under the bed, looking like a taqueteada. Next time, fool. I got you though, fam.